to get more leads or more customers for your network marketing business, then listen to this video because I'm going to show you a strategy that my team and I have been following to using Facebook ads for your network marketing lead generation and even getting more customers. Now, if you are immediately saying, oh, I can't do Facebook ads for my team or for my situation, listen up, I'm going to tell you how you can actually do it. And there's a simple way you can do it, only $5 a day. But before we get into that, my name is Cody Dean. I help network marketers grow their downlines online, so you don't have to bug your friends and family. You don't have to be that awkward, salesy weirdo. So if you love passive income network marketing, make sure you click subscribe and like this video right now, okay? So I can do more trainings for you. It's your way of making a payment to me. It's free, okay? It takes 1 second. Go ahead and do that right now. So I talk to a lot people, and your biggest challenge as a network marketer is people just don't know what it is that you do. And it's not just that people don't know what you do, it's the right people don't know what you do. Just imagine if every single person in the entire world knew about you, knew your story, knew what you were doing, what you could offer them, you would be able to find the people that wanted to buy from you. Whereas if most network marketers, they're hiding in the corners of the internet, or they're trying to talk to people that will never purchase from them. And so that leads into a lot of frustration, a lot of rejection, and it makes you feel salesy as well because you're not talking to the right people. They're rejecting you because they don't actually need the product and service. And then you feel salesy because you have to push your products into people. I was just into a 5-day customer challenge by one of the big internet gurus out there. And on the very first day, they said, what you need to do is go to your friends and family and beg them. Okay, they didn't use the word beg, but they said, you just say, I want you to purchase my product one time. I just want you to purchase my product one time. That's it. Just try it out, right? And to me, that sounds like begging, right? And if you are a real salesman or a real network marketer or a real marketer, you would never be begging people that don't have a problem that your product solves to buy your products anyway, just because they're your friend or your family. That's an immediate way to lose trust. It's an immediate way to lose your status. And it's an immediate way to just feel awkward and salesy, right? So I see this and I'm like, man, there's got to be ways that we can help people out to actually get the attention of people that want what you are selling. And I said, what's the easiest way to do that? And not necessarily the easiest way, what's like the best way to do that right now in our current circumstances? And I realized the way to do that right now is with Facebook ads. Okay, I was in a coaching group and they started doing this strategy, and people were starting getting immediate results. People were starting to get results like crazy. Okay, and now the elephant in the room is the Facebook ads, right? As a network marketer, you might be thinking, okay, like I can't afford to do Facebook ads. I'm already, in the hole as a network marketer, okay? And a lot of people in network marketing, I think the percentage is high 90s, don't make any money at all, right? And the reason why most people don't make money in network marketing is because they're stuck paying an auto ship for something that allows them to be qualified for commissions. But if you do make a commission, it never really offsets the amount that you have to pay for the auto ship, right? So I talk to people like, for example, this guy, for the last 5 months, he had an auto ship. It was between $150 and $200. So on average, it was like $170. And we're like, okay, let's look back here for the last 5 months. How much have you been spending, right? So you take that, it's like $500 to $700 that this guy has been spending, okay? It's like, okay, and then how many customers did you bring in? How much commissions did you bring in? And it was less than the $700 that he had spent on the auto ship. And this is why people don't like network marketing, because they're spending so much money just to stay qualified, and they're not actually able to bring in enough customers. They're not able to get enough attention of people to offset the auto ship. And so it ends up being that the rep will end up just giving up. The network marketer, distributor will end up just giving up and they stop just trying to get customers, but they end up falling in love with the product, and then they just keep taking the product and they end up being a customer, right? The best way to convince someone to, take a product is for them to sell the product, okay? It's just like the person who learns the most, whether a student or the teacher, it's the teacher, because they have to really dive deep into the information and be able to regurgitate it or give it back to the students to help them learn, right? So most sales reps or most distributors inside of network marketing, they end up just becoming customers. The whole situation, and the whole reason I bring that up, is most network marketing companies will allow you to become commission qualified by bringing in customers, okay? Now, it's really interesting because usually you have to bring in 2 or 3 customers to be commission qualified and get enough points or enough volume for you to hit a certain level, right? And it's usually like 100 points or 200 points that you have to get from customers, and then this is the way they get you to do the auto ship is, you could just buy 50 points or 100 points for yourself, okay? And that immediately makes you qualified. And so then they're like, and then as soon as you get a customer, you can start making commissions. What I say is, instead of spending $150 to $200 a month on products that you probably wouldn't purchase unless you were in the network marketing company, take that money you would spend. So if you do $150 a month, that's $5 a day, okay? So if you take those $5 a day and you then move them over to an advertising campaign on Facebook, just imagine what is possible. The strategy that we're doing right now with Facebook ads. Okay, let's get into that. So you start with just $5 a day. Okay, and by the way, if you want to learn this entire strategy and you can see me do it all click and how to set it all up and make sure it's compliant, because a lot of network marketing is not allowed on Facebook. And so there's a way to circumnavigate that. Okay, so if you want to learn all that and how to stay compliant, how to get the right kind of ads and right kind of words to write on there called copy, and like how to set this all up, then come join the Facebook ads workshop. It's starting real soon. And if it has already passed after you're watching this, then you can watch the replay, the training. So I'll include some bonuses and stuff in there as well. So you can join down below. But the strategy basically is this, okay? And I've taught this a long time on my channel here, is instead of promoting your network marketing company, you want to put a business in front of your business, okay? You want to put a filter, so to speak, in front of your business. And so instead of running ads to your network marketing company or your replicator website, you actually build out something different right in front of it. And it's your own personal brand. It's your own personal business that you are building out. You could call it being an influencer or a content creator, or I just call it like it's your own digital business of you as you Inc. Like this is Cody Dean business right here, right? So I'm attracting people not to my network marketing company, I'm attracting people to Cody Dean, right? And so what I do currently is I do a Facebook ad for followers, trying to get people that are interested in following me. And I'm not just putting this ad in front of everyone, right? Facebook knows more about everyone than even they do, right? They know what they're clicking on, they know what they're searching, it knows what they're even thinking about or even talking about. Apparently there's a third-party person of Facebook ads that said, yeah, Facebook ads do, our phones listen to us, and then that sends the data to Facebook, which we all knew, right? Like if you talk about something and then it goes, and then you see an ad the next day from it, and you're like, I never searched for that, but I talked about it, right? And that's basically what's happening. So Facebook has all this data on people. So what you can do as a marketer, right? Because we're not just being salesy and pushy and beggars over here. We're actually turning into marketers. Every business that is successful is good at marketing, okay? And marketing is the art form of getting attention of people and the right types of people. And so Facebook allows you to target certain interest, certain demographics, right? So for example, if you have a company that's just inside the United States, you can target just the United States. If you have a company that's worldwide, you can target everywhere, right? Maybe you just want to target people that speak Spanish or just speak English. You can do that, right? And then you can put an ad in front of those people and say, hey, are you this type of person? If you have this problem, I can help solve this problem for you. Follow me. and then I can see if I can help you out. That's as simple as you got to do, right? And then guess what? If you do this and you can set it up right and test it out, right? You start with $5 a day, you should be getting around 50 cents per follower. Now it can change or depending on how like really narrow you're going. Like if you're looking for a doctor that's a man that's 50 and you're looking for him in Utah, right? That's going to be a little bit more expensive of a follower than if you're like, I'm just looking for any man that's in the United States between 25 and 55 who's interested in Tony Robbins or whoever, right? Because that person's going to be the most likely to be interested also in potentially network marketing, right? You can even target people that are interested in network marketing itself or direct selling, right? So there's all these interests that you can go after. Go ahead and test out a lot of different ones. If you want to join the Facebook ads workshop, I can show you which ones are working for us. But you can just target everyone that's interested in Grant Cardone or Robert Kiyosaki, right? Because you just know, like, okay, if a person follows Grant Cardone, they're probably interested in selling. They're probably interested in real estate. They're probably interested in ways of making money, right? So if you target them and you say, hey, are you looking for ways to make whatever? This, again, you do have to make sure it's compliant, but basically the gist that you're going to be saying to these people is, hey, do you love Grant Cardone and you want to find ways to make some extra money or whatever it is that you can do for these people? Or maybe you just want to go for the product and say, hey, are you a runner and you want to get better at running and want to run faster? Follow me. I love running and I can show you all the tips and things that I do to help me run faster and get better results. And then it just so happens that one of those things that you do to help you with running is take a certain supplement or take a certain pre-workout or whatever it is that you're selling, right? So that's what you want to do, is you want to start building this audience of people that are actually interested in what you want to do. So you want to get their attention, and the way we get attention is through Facebook ads. Now, something that's really interesting that I was just thinking about the other day is trust levels, okay? You immediately see someone's ad. Do you trust them like immediately? No. You want to give people an avenue of trust. You want to give them a pathway to trust you. And I was thinking about this. It's like, what allows someone to trust another person? Like, what do you have to do to build trust, right? What do you have to do as an individual to allow someone to trust you? And I was thinking, okay, like, why do I trust certain things? Because they have been consistent over time. The reason why I trust certain people, the reason why I trust certain outlets or brands or companies that I do business with is because they have been consistent over time. They've been consistent over time. And so for you, you need to become consistent over time. You need to repeat and you need to give to people. And what you give to people needs to give them an outcome. And so then they can come back to you for even more. Like when you first go into a shopping mall or when you first start buying clothes from a company, the first time you purchase from them, you go, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just try it out. It looks nice. It looks great. But then you try it out once or twice and then you're actually like, wow, this is amazing. And then you just go and buy just a ton of whatever it is, right? That's the exact same thing. It's like people are unsure of you. They'll be like, okay, well, it looks like this person might be able to solve my problem. I'm just going to try it out, right? But as soon as you can help them and you can help solve some problems for them, then they're going to be immediately like, okay, let's go down this rabbit hole, so to speak, right? Same thing with you is like that follow that you're getting from people is just a follow, right? It's just a way to get your attention of the right person. Then from there, you want to then create content that will actually help this person, that's providing value to them, that actually can help them along their journey. And then if you just provide this value out to people for free and even provide like free lead magnets out to people, then they'll be like, wow, this person knows what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. I talk more about this on my channel, by the way. So if this is what you want to learn how to do so you can be selling authentically, then make sure you follow and you click subscribe and like on this video, okay? So that's basically a strategy, is you're using Facebook ads to get followers and you're creating content to then warm them up and then you put them into your sales funnel, okay? the sales funnel. We have an automated sales funnel that we use, and I'll show that inside of the Facebook ads workshop. So that's your next step here now, is to join the Facebook ads workshop. I'll show you everything inside, how to set up your ads, how to come up with creatives, how to actually make sure your ads are working. Because one thing that we teach inside of the ads workshop is, so say you spend $5 a day and you go for 5 days, that's $25 that you spend, okay? Now, if you're getting 50 cents per customer, that's 50 leads or followers that you're gonna get. Now, out of 50 people, if you can sell one of those people, that's great, that's amazing. I want you to think, like, how much is each person worth to you? How much is each customer worth? Okay, so say that customer is worth 50 bucks. So you spent $25 on ads and you get 50 bucks back, you're at a $25 profit, which means the next week you can then put in $50 of ads. You'll get 100 followers, maybe you can make 2 sales and you'll make 200. It's all hypothetical, there's no guarantees. Obviously, I don't think your results will be different from mine, right? Every person's different. But if you need help, come join the Facebook ads workshop. I think I'll even include like a free coaching call with me for everyone that joins the Facebook ads workshop. So come join that down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside the ads workshop.